there's a lot of power in your voice. You know what I mean? If you think about it, like I could just stand outside and start rapping. People will stop what they doing just to come crowd around. I'm like, when you got that type of power in your voice, it's almost like you got a responsibility.
Definitely.
You see what I'm saying? And I do want to give back, and I do want to help.
Grave handle, smell me when the fire on wax tracks and glade candle.
Welcome to the Sit Down. I'm your host, Amari Dennis, and today's guest, we have my man Derek D. Nice Palmer. He is officially a, what would you call yourself? An artist. He's an artist.
I'm an artist.
He's an artist. All right, we're going to jump right into it, D. What's going on, brother? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, man. Woke up feeling real good, knowing I was going to be on the sit down.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, how did you get started with rap? Because I know a lot of people, they stories is different.
Yeah.
My story was different. I already told you we was rapping before. My story was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But like, how'd you get started?
I started like around when I was about around 14.
Yeah, 14.
Started at 14, and the first time I tried to rap, I couldn't do it. It was too hard. Like, so I just stopped. And I'm thinking maybe it was too hard because the artists that I first started listening to, they was complex artists like Big L, Tupac. You got your Nas, you got your, you know what I mean, Kiss. Yeah. And I was like, I'm trying to sound like them.
Yeah, man,
that's
wordplay, yeah.
That's not the way to go when you try to start out, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I actually quit. At 14, I quit. I ain't write nothing for a year and a half maybe, or 2 years. I was like, I can't do this. Like, it's not me.
Yeah.
I tried to write again like a year and a half later, and it was all right. And like I said, I never rapped it to nobody because I was like, I was too shy,
of course,
you know.
Yeah, no
but
doubt.
then I got a real long-time friend, known him since we was younger, real young. My friend Richard Kirkland, my best friend, like my brother. And I sat down with him. I asked him to listen to this. You know what I mean? So I spit it for him, and he was like, what? Like, you know what I mean? So he went out. I told him not to tell nobody, but you know what I mean? Yeah, he went out there and told everybody, yo, D Nice can rap.
That's crazy. Well, wait, so where you from? I ain't even get that.
Oh, I'm from New Jersey.
You from Jersey?
Patterson, New Jersey.
Right,
For y'all who don't know what Patterson, New Jersey is, if you ever seen Lean on Me, you know, with Joe Clark in the bad high school, that's Patterson, New Jersey. That's where I'm from.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Real high school, true story.
So how do you feel about the current state of hip hop, where it was when it was quote unquote dying, and then where it is now, and how it differs from like its original, to like what it originally meant and its messages then to to now, like what's going on now? Well,
to me, like I never looked at it as it being dead. You know what I mean? Like you got people that tell a story in different ways, you know. So a lot of people knock the South, like I don't like the South, you know what I mean? 'Cause they real simple, but that's the way they kick it. That's the way they tell their story. It's never was dead. I think about it as it being different genres of rap, different. Like you got different genres of jazz. Okay. You know what I mean? It's like different genres. The South cats, I mean, I respect them. Like where hip hop is now, you need that. You know what I mean? Like I would say I'm a lyrical artist. You know what I mean? Wordplay, metaphors. But at the same time, like, you need that, something amped in the club. You don't want to be sitting in the club with a dictionary. You know what I mean? Trying to, So everything needs a balance.
So how far do you think this thing
I'm trying to take it, like, to the top. I'm trying to be one of those artists, like, when people discuss rap, they talk about Big, Tupac, Wayne, and all that. Right. I'm trying to be in that list. You know what I mean? Like, because there's a lot of power in your voice. You know what I mean? If you think about it, like I could just stand outside and start rapping. People will stop what they doing just to come crowd around.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
And I mean, as far as like where I'm trying to take it, I'm also trying to help people with my craft. You see what I'm saying? Like when you got that type of power in your voice, it's almost like you got a responsibility. Definitely. Because nowadays, a lot of people listen to the rappers. Even if they not keeping it real, even if they just they phony, they 100% phony. Right. They people still gonna listen. You know what I mean? Or they in the videos with their fake chains, you know what I mean? And people still, they wanna live like that. So they go blow their whole check on the chain.
What would you say to people who have, never heard rap or have never heard your music, you know what I'm saying, or have like doubts about where it's coming from? Because rap gets a lot of flack from social media as far as, content, like I said before.
You should always, be open-minded. You know what I mean? Not everybody raps the same way. Okay. But even the people that rap kind of violently, that's their upbringing.
It's rooted in something else.
Everybody
Right.
could change, but when they giving that type of story off, you should know that there's a problem in that neighborhood.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Instead of you being like, I ain't listening to this, or throw this away. You know what I mean? See how maybe if you got that type of power, see how you can help that situation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Find out why he's rapping like that.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
And if he keep rapping like that, then the problem is still going on.
Yeah, right. So there's a deeper meaning into a person's rhyme. They're gonna rap their experience. They're gonna rap what's around them. So talk to me about your actual process in writing.
I know when I write, my process is, I mean, when I first started writing, and I still got this problem. Like, I didn't know how to count bars the right way.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So when I thought I was writing 16s, I was writing 32s. You know what I mean? And I'd just be sitting there like, yo, how did they write these 16s so fast? Like, you know what I mean? Because it seemed like it was a long process, but in reality, I was writing 32s.
Okay.
And in my head, I think 2 bars at a time now. So it's never 1 bar at a time.
Okay.
I don't write 1 bar, then slash it. I think 2 bars at a time because I was so used to thinking that I was writing 16s when I was writing 32s.
I got you.
So now it's like 2 bars at
So
a
you
time.
build up.
And that kind of make the process easier.
Easier for you. What's your take on freestyling, yo? Because I know a lot of people, like, one of the things I felt was like, okay, I can't be a rapper if I can't freestyle. So I went so hard trying to memorize lines like that whole...
Yeah, not necessarily,
Yeah.
like, because, I mean, at first I couldn't freestyle, but I could write. Give me a pen, I'll give you something crazy.
Write,
Some people write hits,
It's not
but they
required.
can't come off the top of the dome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some people come off the top of the dome and it take away from the quality of your verse. You see what I'm saying? They'll come off the top of the dome and they'll put the verse this high because I freestyle.
Yeah.
It's like, no, either you gonna
missed
come
out.
up with something hot or you not.
I got
You know what I mean? Like either you
On
gonna
the spot. It's a
You know
little
what I mean?
different than when you put time in it.
You an artist, man. Like, you write. Author. You an author. You know what I mean? You write. You see what I'm saying? What's wrong with writing? You know what I mean?
Well, that's all the time we got now. D-Nice, was a pleasure to have you, my brother. You guys can check out more clips at www.youtube.com/discover UMES. And you can follow the link. The link is on the homepage. Yeah, you guys just tune in. Thanks for joining us. Peace. Who are your major influences? Who influence you mostly?
My major influences were Tupac, Jadakiss, and especially Big Al. He was a kind of old school MC.
Yeah, from Harlem.
From Harlem, yeah.
No doubt.
And don't get me wrong, I listened to, Pac, Kiss, and a lot of Big Al. I listened to a lot of different artists, but I couldn't get enough of Big Al. Like that's who I mainly was listening to a lot. His rhyme scheme, the way he put words together, and how he just delivered it. It was fascinating to me.
I feel you.
You just got finished rocking with your boy D-Nice and Amore, and this was officially the sit down.
Yeah.